please remain upstanding now for the national anthem of Nepal. Thank you for your attendance today. May the best team win.
That was a very proud moment for both the sides, Nepal and UAE standing up for their national anthems, and you can see the crowd, they're all building up. Even though the match is yet to start, we can see the crowd in numbers, the supporters of Nepal cricket. What a wonderful morning. It's a gloomy morning though. Let's look at the team again. Kushal Burtel, Asif Sheikh, the two openers. Prem Sharkey at number 3. Rohit Kumar Powder, the captain. Arif Sheikh, Kushal Malla, Sompal Kami, Sandeep Lamichhane, Gulshan Jha in place of Dipendra Singh Airi, Karan Casey and Lalit Rajbankshi. Whereas UAE, Mohammad Hussain, the captain. Aryan Lakra, Vritti Arvind, Rami Sajad, Ashif Khan, Rohan Mustafa, Basil Hamid, Ayan Khan, Kartik Mayappan, Junaid Siddiq and Zohar Khan, the quickie. It's going to be a very good battle between these two. Yeah, you can see the chief guest doing handshakes with all the Nepali support staff and the reserve players as well. And the match officials for today. The two on-field umpires, the match referee, Mr. Sharika Prasad, and the TV umpire and the reserve umpire, the fourth umpire. And I'd like to invite Andrew Leonard, my good old friend. He's out of breath after the announcement in the ground. And Andrew Leonard and Sharad Viswakar will start the proceedings in the commentary box. I'll hand over to them.
Many thanks, Paresh. Great to see you. Yeah, not just out of breath. The pulse is racing and the goosebumps are very much kicking in because we've already got close to a capacity crowd. It's not even 9 a.m. yet. And we are all set for this grand finale of the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023. What an occasion it is going to be. Quite simply, the biggest occasion in the history of Nepali cricket. For them, a place on the line at the Asia Cup for the first time in their history. They've never done it before. Can they do it today? That's the question. And the prize is a massive one. India and Pakistan, they wait in the wings for the winners of today's game. Will it be UAE who have the pedigree, they have the history, they have the experience here in the Asia Cup? They've been there several times. Or will Nepal get there for the first time? We may not get it settled today, who knows? We've got the reserve day tomorrow, but finally Nepal have won a toss. It took them 5 attempts to do so, and it could be a crucial toss. They've chosen to bowl first. Can they get the early wickets to go with it? Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Babar Azam, Shaheen Afridi, they all await. Who will it be? Will it be Nepal or will it be UAE? We are in for a classic, a barnstorming occasion with a capacity crowd here at the TU International Cricket Ground. And it's impossible to call, too tight to call. Two sides, probably two of the very best in associate cricket. And who will manage the emotion and the occasions better? Andrew Leonard here with you, and I'm joined by Sharad Viswakar. Sharad, that was incredibly emotional to start. I saw you standing and singing the national anthem. Every single person in this ground joined you. Explain what this means to the nation.
Good morning Lenny. Good morning to all the viewers watching from all around the world. Yeah, the national anthem, it's a sign of unity, it's a sign of pride, culture, and the representation for the whole country. That's what it means for the whole of Nepal, as it was giving goosebumps, and you could feel the energy throughout this ground. That's the main batsman UAE has, who has to. He would be looking to build on, as well as he's joined by Lakra.
What a call they've made. Monty Desai and Rohit Paudel, they've got all the big calls right. Have they got today's one correct? They've gone with the extra seamer. Dipender Singh Airi misses out. In comes Gulshan Kumar Jha. Aryan Lakra will open up alongside Mohammad Wasim. He is frightfully short of runs in this competition. And Karen KC, who will open the bowling fresh from a 5-wicket haul in the semi-final, which we couldn't get to a conclusion. He will be looking for early wickets. He's got a good wicket-taking record. Of course, playing an official one-day international today too. But Lakra, very shy of runs, but Wasim is the big wicket. 24 matches across 15 days. It all comes down to this. Two excellent teams, arguably the two best sides in the competition. A huge crowd, an amazing atmosphere, and a once-in-a-lifetime chance for both sides to take on India and Pakistan. The umpire says, let's play. Here we go. Karen KC to Mohammad Wasim. Starts right on the money. Just squirts away off the inside edge for a single.
Very attacking field there, set. You see two slips and a gully. No cover in place. Mohammad Wasim gets off the mark of the inside part of the bat.
Big call leaving Dipender Singh Airi out. Not just his lower order batting, but his incredibly economical off-spin bowling, his outstanding fielding. Maybe with the conditions, the 9 AM start, the muggy overcast field, the threat of rain, they felt that the extra seamer was the way to go. They still do have 3 spinners with Kushal Malla, Sandeep Lamachani and Lalit Rajbanshi. Movement after the ball passes the stumps through to the keeper, away from the left-hander. Lakra in this series scores of 0, 5, 12, 25, and just that one knock against Hong Kong of 52 not out. He's short of runs, but really the wicket they want, it's Mohammad Wasim.
Absolutely. That's the reason why they were attacking so much. See, having 2 slips and a gully. First time I have seen somebody attack Wasim in that manner. It's a good call by the captain, Rohit.
Well, I'm not sure if we can get a look at the main entrance gate. The fans are literally flooding in right now. Absolutely piling into the ground. This place will be full in about 20 to 30 minutes time. There is a lot of police presence down on the main road. Squares them up right on the money. That's where you want to be, just in and around the top of off stump. Hope KC won't mind you telling me this. Deeply emotional there at the anthem. You could almost see the tears welling up in his eyes.
Absolutely. Whenever the national anthem is on, I'm sure all the team players, the crowd, everyone in the ground will feel the same emotions. Saying that, a very good toss to win for Nepal. See some movement already in there and off the wicket as well.
Big appeal. I think he's hit the ground. And the umpire shakes his head to say, not out, that's Rahat Ali Chowdhury. I think this is a good decision. I think the noise that you'll have heard at home will have been the bat impacting the ground, exactly right. Rahat Ali Chowdhury from Saudi Arabia being joined by Vinod Babu at square leg today, our TV umpire who will make the calls on the line decisions for stumpings and runouts. That is John Prakash from Hong Kong, and our match officials overseen by Sarika Prasad, the match referee, and the reserve umpire today, Naresh D'Souza from Kuwait. Best of luck to you gents as well. Down the track, that's an extravagant stroke. That's a shot of one word, pressure, and the pressure is building on Aryan Lakra.
Yep, you could see big movement from Karan Casey as well, coming wide of the crease, angling the ball away from Lakra. Yeah, there will be nerves in this final. It's not about the skills, it's about who handles the pressure well in this final. They are gonna come on top for sure. These two teams equally matched. It will be a very interesting final, this one.
Driven but straight to the backward point fielder. End of the first over, it's a tight one, just one run comes from it. It's 1-0.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar X160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
लाइफ कोई हैंड वॉश ले मार सक 99.9% viruses त्यसैले bomb rub संसार के नंबर 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
There's the two starting 11s today. Big call, isn't it, leaving Dipender Singh Airi out? I can't remember the last time he wouldn't have started a match for Nepal.
Yeah, it's a big call, as you said, Lenny. With Gulshan Jha coming in, probably the March 16 game where Gulshan performed well against your UAE side, scoring a 50. He can chip in with the ball as well, and with this overcast condition, you could say it's probably a good call, with Dipendra not being in that good form with the bat as well. You can say a brave decision to leave him out, Dipender Singh Airi.
Here comes Sampal Kami with the new ball. Big shot, a pickup shot. That's Mohammad Wasim all over. Doesn't just soar away to the boundary, it soars over it. That's an almighty strike for 6. There's this slightly weak zone around a 5th-6 stump, but if you bowl into his hitting arc, he can dispatch you.
A slight shimmy down the track and over he goes. Cleared the ropes easily. Doesn't he look effortless? That silences the crowd a bit.
You have to be so careful against Mohammad Wasim about your line. Length obviously important too, but it's the line in which he thrives upon. I will say one thing. Mohammad Wasim this morning, he was quite highly strung. There's been 3 or 4 things he's been bringing to the match officials' attention, and that's again just a sign of the pressure and how much of it there is for both sides. The prize on the line here is an almighty one, something that Nepal have never achieved in their history. UAE, they have that track record, they have that pedigree of being there before. I will say one thing, right now Mohammad Wasim's pulse, it is racing, and he is going to play a shot a minute. Can Nepal get him early? If they do, and if they pick up Aravind, the game, it could be theirs.
Spot on, Lenny. Yeah, those two are the big wicket Nepal have to take early to restrict UAE to a low total. Yeah, the condition definitely favoring the bowlers at the moment. It's moving a bit, doing a bit with the new ball.
For me, Sharad, that's the line. You bowl to Mohammad Wasim around not a 4th stump, but a 5th or 6th stump. So obviously you have to be very disciplined to achieve that. Most batters have a weak spot out there, particularly early in his innings. If you don't let Wasim settle, he can just fend away at one, and it will bring those 2 slips in the gully into play. It's a very attacking field. There's only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. It's a deep square leg, and then a deep third in play too for the flying edge. Just short of Kushal Malla. Every delivery is going to be an occasion. Every delivery is going to be a moment in time. It's more than a feeling here in Nepal.
Absolutely, it's an emotion cricket is turning into. Yeah, you can see definite plans in place by the Nepali team against Mohammad Wasim. No cover in place, inviting him to go for that drive. With this swinging condition, that's a very attacking mindset.
Again, a good line and an acrobatic stop to get that field moving. And get them going and vibing and jiving up there. There's something special about this ground, there really is. It creates an almost intoxicating atmosphere.
Yep, most certainly the crowd, the energy of this ground, so different. You feel like you are right into it. Here comes Sompal for his last ball of his first over.
Into the sky. Now I think this is going to be runs. Rohit Paudel chases over his shoulder and won't be able to cut it off. It just kisses the 1x bat branding as we get to the end of the second over. It's 11 for none.